Hey everyone, it's John Adams here from Seller Support Group, and today I've got a quick golden nugget for you, and it's going to make you a lot of money. Now, this is for bundling on Amazon, and as you know, bundling on Amazon, it can be challenging at times. It takes a little bit more effort, but it's awesome because you get a new listing where there's no sellers to compete with. Now, the challenge you're going to be faced with is keeping sellers off of your listing. One way to do that is to create something that nobody else can get anywhere else and put it in with your bundle so that nobody can hop on that listing. And if they do try to hop on that listing, then it becomes item not as described, and then Amazon will kick them off and restrict them from listing on that listing. So, one of the things you can do is exactly what I'm going to do. You can create some labels on your computer, and it could be a label for anything. Okay, you can put your company logo on it. That's the most common thing I would think people would probably do after hearing about this, for the simple fact that your company name is copyrighted and trademarked and protected, most likely. And so by having your company name, nobody can take that for sure. Okay, but if you create your own graphic, like if you want to make like in this example, I'm making a candy bag, and I'm going to throw it in with some candy bundles. And so I created my own graphics, I created my own labels, and I do have a Dymo, which will do black and white. It's a thermal label, it's black and white, so you can do that. You can do one-up labels, black and white. There's no problem. Me personally, I have a color printer, so I'm gonna make colored labels just because I think they're more eye-catching, and they're gonna kind of pop and attract the customer a little bit more, I believe. So here's the labels I created. Now, I created a mock-up, and here's the mock-up. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bag that looks like this, and it's going to be put in each one of the bundles that I make. I'm going to make a candy bundle, and this is going to do exactly what I was talking about in the beginning of this video. Nobody can get this bag anywhere. Yeah, they can go buy the white paper bag if they want to, but they can't use my label. All right, and since they can't use my label, they cannot hop on my listing. They cannot drive my price down. If they do, like I said, item not as described, or they're infringing on trademarks and copyrights by using your graphics and your label. So don't limit yourself to just doing a bag. You could do, if you're doing ingredients, you could do a recipe card with your logo on it. You could do a postcard for a lot of things. If you're doing cookies or something like that, you could do like a Tupperware container, even if it's a cheap Gladware. You could throw in a couple Ziploc bags with your logo on it. You can go online and find all kinds of websites where people will print stuff on different merchandise for you, whether it's postcards, recipe cards, bags. They even have cool little gift bags with handles. You could do little boxes. Don't let your creativity stop. You can do anything. I've seen mason jars for storing coffee thrown in on some bundles before. You can do some wild stuff. I wouldn't get too expensive because you don't want to hurt your profit margin or your bottom line. Ultimately, you're just trying to make a listing where only you can be on it, so you don't have the competition. So use this information to your knowledge. Make up a bundle. Create something to go in the bundle that will protect your listing so that no one else can hop on it, and make a lot of money. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Thanks for watching. Hope this is helpful. Click the subscribe button, and I will definitely be doing more videos like this. I appreciate it. You have a great day.